Let's take a couple of moments and we'll check out the Spotify operation for your Android phone on Pioneer's AVH-X3800BHS. So the first thing I want to do before I get started with Spotify is check a couple of settings on the head unit to make sure that we're all set up and ready to go. The first thing we'll do here is touch the gears, and we want to go to the toolbox and then down to our input-output settings, and I want to look at my smartphone setup. Now in this video we're going to connect an Android phone so that it can play back Spotify. So under my device type I want to choose Others, that is my Android phone connection, and under application type I can choose either one of these things, either USB, MTP, or App Radio 1. As long as I see the Spotify logo right here lit up in green, I'll be good to go. So I have Others selected for the Android phone and either one of the application types, and I see Spotify, I'm all good. So I'm going to hit the X here. Or we're going to go up a level and one more until I get to my AV source settings. We'll select that, and here I have Spotify is on. I can choose to switch Spotify on or off, and that means that when I use the drop-down list of my sources, Spotify will show up in that list. So for right now I'm going to switch it off, and we'll go out and check the list. And look, Spotify is not in the list now. And so we can also check the home settings and the AV screen. And again, Spotify is not in the list. If you can't find Spotify, we know where to go back and fix it. We're going to go to our AV source settings. Here's Spotify. Switch it on. And now, when under my source list, I can choose Spotify. Or from my home screen and my AV source list, there's Spotify. We can choose it there. Once you've chosen Spotify as a source, the system will connect to your phone. You could possibly need to start Spotify's app on your phone. And once you've done that, the Spotify app will show up on your screen. Here, the information we have on the screen is the name of the artist, the name of the song. And we're playing from a playlist here at the bottom. We have our play and pause function down here. You can use the plus here to either save or delete this information from Your Music, the Your Music category in Spotify. And let's see, we can hit the function button over here to check our phone list. We can see that we're connected to the Nexus 5. We can touch this button to change the radio station type. And we have our thumbs up and thumbs down settings here as well. We'll give this song a thumbs up. And we can use Pioneer's Advanced Sound Retriever if we'd like to as well. Touch this button to go back to our time settings. If you want to skip back to the beginning of the song or advance to the next song, you can do that here, or you can use the hard keys to do the same thing. Let's check our search function over here. We can check recently played, my library, or browse or go to radio stations. Let's look in my library for right now, and I want to check my albums. We'll scroll down, we'll hear a little, and we'll choose 461 Ocean Boulevard and begin to play a track.